Hi, it is Stargirl the Practical Witch, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be discovering what you can expect in October based on your zodiac sign, astrology, and tarot, and my intuition. And for those of you who are new here, hi, I am Stargirl. I am a psychic medium here on YouTube, and I use my gifts to help guide those who feel a little bit lost. Before we get started on today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsors, BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from reaching your goals? I know I have really bad perfectionism, which keeps me from achieving my goals and a lot of self-worth issues in general. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist, and you can start communicating within 48 hours. It is not a crisis line. It is not self-help. It's professional therapy done securely online. There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network, which may not be locally available in many areas. This service is available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your therapist. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone therapy sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room like in traditional therapy. Since BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, they make it easy and free to change therapists if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and financial aid is also available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. BetterHelp was nice enough to offer 10% off for everyone who uses my link, betterhelp.com/stargirl. Once again, that's betterhelp.com/stargirl. Click that link in that pinned comment and description, and you will get 10% off your first month of BetterHelp and join over 1 million people who are taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. Thank you guys so much for sitting through that. Now what I need you to do is go to the timestamps and click the timestamp next to your zodiac sign. You should be looking at your sun, moon, and rising sign, so all three of those signs. Look at all of those messages because they are going to have something for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started now. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your October prediction and horoscope, Aries sun, moon, and rising. So what's going to happen for you guys? I know some of you guys love this astrology reading because it means you don't have to pick a card. I'm so with you lately. I've just been like, I don't want to have to pick. Just tell me what I need to hear. So, oh my gosh, Aries, you are going to have such a good freaking month, especially professionally. I felt this for you, like in my inner being. Okay, so when I asked my spirit guides, I was like, why is Aries going to have such a good month? Like they were showing me. They're showing me the star, and the star talks about wish fulfillment. It talks about something that you really want and have been manifesting. And we also have the next level, the boss, which means that you are going to get an opportunity from the universe in October. That is something your heart has been wishing for. That is going to involve you leveling up in your professional life and really climbing up the ladders of success. And I was seeing specifically for you, it is a offering from the universe. So it's some sort of opportunity that you have really wanted. It's some sort of opportunity that is really going to level you up in your life. Like this is so exciting for you guys because this means that, this is the month you're going to get a raise. If you're already working somewhere, or if you're not already working somewhere, this is the month that you're going to be offered a position or an opportunity that is really going to just level you up in life. I mean, look at it yourself. The star talks about fame. The star talks about getting your hopes, wishes, and desires. It talks about your wishes manifesting, and we have it on next level, be a boss. So Aries, I'm telling you, you're about to get an amazing opportunity. Okay, so then we have, I will tell you, there is an energy of a fake freaking friend around you. You have fake friends or fake friends around you. And I know it's so painful to hear, but I know that your intuition has been telling you this. You have someone who's so freaking fake around you. They're toxic, toxic, toxic. And normally I don't like planting seeds of suspicion, but look, I feel like you guys are really learning how to trust your intuition about people. Like, I really feel for you, Aries. You have been literally like, you're like in the past, you weren't able to trust your intuition. You're really learning with this page card how to listen to your emotions and value your emotions and value your intuition and really learn who has your back and who doesn't based on this intuition. And your intuition has told you there is a fake ass friend around you. I'm just gonna say it, okay? With the Death card and the Three of Cups, guys, like this, I always say this, but for those of you who want to learn tarot, the Death card is the black flag. Now, what is the black flag? The black flag is literally win at all cost. It's like the white flag is the flag of peace. The black flag is the flag of war. And when we have it paired with the Three of Cups, this is a clear indication to me that one of your friends is not, like somebody in your friend group, someone that you associate with is waving the black flag at you energetically. This person, you're going to know who this person is because the universe is going to send you signs. And when you see a fox, and I'm talking about if you see a fox dead on the side of the road, if you see a fox cartoon, if you see a fox bumper sticker, maybe this person is wearing a fox shirt, okay, that literally says fox. You're going to see a fox when you are around this person. I swear, guys, like, listen, when you're around this person who's toxic, you will see the fox animal, whether it is a print or in person. And this is the universe showing you that you need to be cautious of this person. And I want to let you know there's nothing you should be scared of, Aries, because I will tell you something, that your spirit guides are really, like, they really have your back. So Aries, let's go a little more over this toxic friend. They might not even know that they're toxic, but they're definitely toxic in your energy. And I actually sense them giving you evil eye because they're jealous that you are climbing up above them. They're seeing you ascend higher than them. They're seeing you move on without them, and they're jealous that you're getting all of this attention. It's almost like, Aries, in October, you're going to be getting a lot of attention, like a lot of attention. And this person that's around you, they're feeling competitive and they're feeling jealous because you are attracting a lot of attention. You're attracting opportunities, and this person just feels very toxic. So, watch out for the fox as a sign of this person, and also watch out for if they are having bad luck, because like I said before, the bad energy, or for some of them, they're witches and they're sending you hexes, but don't worry about it because you are so heavily protected by your spirit guides that when they're sending you hexes and jealousy and all of that stuff, it is literally being reflected back at them, which is causing them to have misfortune. So look out for foxes and someone who is in dire misfortune. This is going to be a huge sign of who this person is that might be jealous or is toxic for your energy right now, and you might need to separate from. So check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, guys. It was beautiful having you here, and I will see you in the next. Okay, Taurus, let's talk about why, your October for you. By the way, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. But Taurus, what I see for you in your October is you're feeling like life is really unstable. You might be dealing with unstable people, or you feel like your life is unstable because things are changing. They are changing rapidly. You feel like you can't keep up with all of the changes. Maybe you're really stressed out. I'm just seeing, guys, that, you are moving really quickly, and it feels unstable. It feels rushed, and it feels like a lot of really stressful things are happening all at once in October. And, this is not me putting curses on you or anything like that. I'm just simply acknowledging that the cycle the universe has for you right now is super stressful. And I'm so sorry about that. And I know you guys are probably sick of me talking about this, but I really sense with the what you should focus on with the candle and the Four of Swords in reverse is meditation. And I know you guys are probably going to want to click out, like, I'm so sick of spiritual people saying I should meditate, but let me give you some practical reasons why. Meditation has been scientifically proven to make you calm in stressful situations. And I'll give you guys a story. The other day I got in a car accident because of Mercury retrograde, and the person I was talking to, no judgment on him, but he was very in his emotions, very reactive. He was like very like high strung. And because I meditate so much every day due to my really bad anxiety, I was just so calm. I was like, okay, let's get this figured out. That is the difference between someone who meditates and someone who doesn't. And I'm not saying I'm better than that person by any means. We're all mistakes, obviously, which is why I got in a car accident. But what I'm saying is you want to have power. You want to have an air of power and authority, and you want to respect yourself. You want to be composed. Meditate. It helps you in business situations, high stress situations. It helps you be more clear. It literally makes you a superhuman. When you meditate, you will have the poise of a god. So all you have to do is meditate 10 minutes a day, and you're going to really see a difference in how your world isn't going to seem out of control. All of these things in your external might be happening that are extremely stressful, and there might be a lot of change, a lot of things happening, a lot of ups and downs in your outward reality. But if you guys meditate, you're going to feel a lot more in control of it, so you can get through this cycle life has to offer. What they want you to avoid is new partnerships at this time, and I'll tell you why, guys. In October, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, they're all going to be going retrograde, all right? And, when planets go retrograde, mishaps happen. And specifically, your spirit guides are saying do not rush into business partnerships, do not rush into new relationships, do not rush relationships, period, at this time. Venus is also going to be extremely debilitated in October next to the South Node, and this is not the time to rush into relationships. I do sense in October there is going to be some people coming in wanting to charm you, wanting to romance you, and you might be very interested in what they have to offer. They're going to offer some mystery and some allure. I'm telling you right now that this person, your spirit guides are telling you to avoid them for a reason. I just kind of feel like whoever is coming in has a selfish kind of energy, and your spirit guides are saying don't rush into any new relationships at this time. What they want you to focus on is keep being persistent in what it is that you're doing, Taurus, because you guys have been working really hard on something that is really close to your heart. You have been really laboring, like literally you've been laboring on something that you really believe in, that is creating the vision of what you want for yourself in the future. And it has been hard work. You are things haven't been handed to you. You've had to work really freaking hard. I see that. And your spirit guides want you to know, like, I cannot make this up. Success is going to find you. So whatever it is that you are working on consistently and laboring on and literally working your butt off on, it is going to reap success, and you're going to start to see that success in October. But honestly, I'm getting the feeling it might be slow. And once again, I'm not cursing you or anything like that. I'm just reading the energy of it, and it really feels like what you're working on is taking a lot of time and effort, but I feel like your spirit guides don't want you to give up. They don't want you to stop. They don't want you to be like, I give up, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore, because you are working towards something that is a part of your destiny, and your spirit guides want to tell you if you keep at it and you don't give up, success is going to find you. So October for you is really about, guys, like stress management. You are going to be very busy. You're going to have a lot of things that you need to do, and you're going to feel overwhelmed. Keep working on it because it's going to bring you success, but it might be a little hectic, and you can't control your outward reality, but you can meditate. Meditating makes you a superhuman. Do you think, put it this way. There have been so many times that I have been struggling with my mental health, like emotions, depression, anxiety, that I could not work, guys. Like, my emotions would get in the way of me making these pick a cards for you. I could not work because I was struggling so much. And I learned how to meditate, and now I can work past my emotions, and it's allowed me to be more productive, and it's all because of meditation. And I only do it for 10 minutes a day, and there is no wrong meditation. You just sit there and observe what's happening with your body. Don't let your mind water. Don't let your mind water. You guys need to drink more water, okay? Like, straight up, you're dehydrated if that just slipped out of my mouth. And also, I do think that this Mercury retrograde, so Mercury is going retrograde in October. I do see there might be some travel delays. You can prevent this by double and triple checking. You know, if you're doing a trip or something, make sure you got everything together. I do feel like some of you guys are thinking about changing directions in your job or your career. And I really feel for you that whatever it is that you're focusing on right now is going to reap the rewards you want. Just don't give up. That's the message I heard. So check your sun, moon, and rising for other ones. If it didn't resonate, whatever. It just means check your other signs. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get to the next. Hey, Gemini. Welcome to your October prediction on what you can expect. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. So in October, your overall summary is going to be about learning how to be independent, learning not to rely on anybody else for emotional support. Because when I see this teddy bear, guys, you definitely have a comfort teddy bear in your life. And normally this comfort teddy bear is in the form of another person. So for some of you, this is a romantic partner you're codependent on, which gives you strength. Or for others of you, it's a friendship, you know, maybe being around friends give you strength, or maybe it's a parent. But Gemini, your lesson in October is learning how to do things independently, feel strong on your own, and not need like that comfort pillow or that crutch of support. And I really sense this is what you are developing with the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about independence. And guys, you are doing a really great job learning how to be independent and learning how to have the self-worth enough to step away from codependency and feeling like you need someone else to fulfill you. And your spirit guides are really proud of you. Now, I do want to tell you that your spirit guides are heavily pulling back their energy right now from you. You might feel very disconnected from God and your spirit guides. You might be like, why aren't you here to help me, universe? I feel like you're not even there. I don't know if I believe in God anymore. I don't know if I believe in angels. Your spirit guides are telling me they are deliberately pulling back their help right now, Gemini, because they want you to learn how to face your fears on your own and be self-sufficient. This is the hugest lesson. Guys, you can tell it's Mercury retrograde when I start literally stuttering every other sentence. I apologize. Bear with me. I am human. But your biggest lesson is learning how to be independent. And this is the next step in your spiritual evolution. So your spirit guides are sitting there like, look, we want to help you. We know you've been praying. We know you've been facing a lot of your fears and you're wanting us to come in and help, but they're saying, we're not going to help you right now. You need to help yourself. And it's very harsh. My spirit guides did that to me like last year. I felt so abandoned. I was like, why aren't my manifestations coming through? Why aren't I getting lucky? Why aren't you guys providing solutions? And it was because I was building my strength and my courage. So in October, you're going to have to face some sort of fear, and you're going to have to face some fears on your own. But the reason why you have to face these fears is because when you face them, you're going to realize there's nothing to be scared of, and it's going to build trust and faith in yourself, and it's going to build your courage. And the reason why your courage is being built up is because you're being prepared for a huge leadership position here on earth. And this leadership role means that your personality, your energy is meant to lead and influence others. And it doesn't matter what field you're in. It means you are literally meant to show the way for others as a role model or as some sort of leader and figurehead. But how are you going to be a brave leader if you are fearful and you lack courage and you can't be independent and you use other people to make you feel powerful? We've all been there with codependency. So essentially, to prepare you for this huge leadership role, you're going to be put in where you will be literally influencing many, inspiring many, and be heard and seen by many who will follow you you, kind of like you're the shepherd. In order for you to be prepared for this role, you have to face some sort of fear. And by you facing this fear in October and doing things alone, it's going to build your trust and faith in yourself. So this is really about breaking codependency and your need for other people and not relying on angelic help. Okay. And this is also about making peace with other people as well, like being very diplomatic in October, making nice with your enemies, learning how to talk with your enemies and being diplomatic in October. This is extremely important for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what fear you guys have to face, because this was a little broad. So I'm going to give you guys some examples. Like, I used to have a huge fear of living alone. Okay. And that's something I had to face. I had to learn how to be safe, feel safe on my own. I used to have a fear of walking out in public by myself, and I had to learn to build strength and courage to do that. So in October, you're going to have to face some sort of fear of yours that makes you uncomfortable doing, and you're going to have to tough it out alone, because it's going to develop your character and make you feel braver and stronger in yourself, because you are being prepared for this huge leadership role in your life purpose and destiny. Look, with the boss here, you're literally going to be the boss. You're gonna be in a position of authority. You are going to have success and status and really be a figurehead in what it is that you're doing. But you have to learn how to be independent. You have to learn how to face your fears and do so with an adventurous spirit. So that's what I see happening for you. If it doesn't resonate, no worries. Check out your sun, moon, and rising. I am going to get on to the next sign, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your October prediction on what you can expect. This is for Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. So your overall summary for October is actually extremely lucky, Cancer, because I am seeing a 4-leaf clover and ladybugs, which is telling me, and also I saw the 4 of Wands, which is telling me that you are about to get extremely lucky when it comes to finding a place that feels like home, feeling at home in a place that you are living. Maybe some of you are looking to move homes, and I'm hearing in the next 4 weeks from when you're watching this, you are going to find that perfect home. Some of you have already moved. You have already moved, and there's something about this home that is going to bring you a lot of luck. And I'm seeing like a slow progression of money. So maybe if you buy a home, and I'm not telling you to buy a home, but like if you're already planning to buy a home, I'm seeing that this home is going to grow in value. And there's something about luck coming to you in the form of feeling at home, finding a place that feels like home, making your home your dream home, or finding the perfect place for you to live. And there's something about this home that's really going to give you a lot of emotional stability, and it's going to provide a lot of stability in your life and feel good feelings. And because you're feeling so stable in this home, it's going to attract a lot of money making opportunities. So I'm hearing a stable home, investing in your home, adding additions to your home, putting money into your home, decorating your home. There's the energy around building your home to make it a stable place to be, or finding a place that's the perfect home for you. Your spirit guides are saying that is the luck coming your way, especially if you're looking for a new home. If you've just moved, this home is bringing you luck. I don't know how, I just feel it in your energy field, and it's going to attract more money. There's something about this house that's going to attract more money for you, and just in general give you a sense of stability. You're also manifesting for yourself in October, like the blessings I'm seeing for you is literal, like financial stability, where you're not worried about money. You feel very solid in your finances. So I'm hearing that money is going to be a huge blessing for you in October, where your finances are going to be where you want them to be. So you're going to have enough money to travel or go on this new adventure or go on this new beginning. I'm kind of seeing that your spirit guides are sending you extra money and sending you extra income because they want you to travel, or they want you to start a new beginning to follow your passion. And that's why they're sending you stability and money, so you have the time and resources to travel or follow your passion towards a new beginning. Some of you are feeling really called to transform your career or your life purpose or destiny because you're sick of feeling stagnant and you're not inspired, and you have a fear of moving on because you're afraid of new beginnings. But I'm actually hearing you're being given stability so you can change your career, so you can follow that spark of passion without being scared. And I'm not telling you to, quit your job or make any life changes or anything like that, but I'm saying that you're given stability in October so you can have the freedom to explore what it is, like your childhood passions, or to travel where you want. You're being given monetary stability so you can travel, explore your passions, and leave behind something that's dead. And I really feel this means transforming your career in some way. I really sense that. And in October as well, I really feel like you're going to be transforming your career or your life purpose or your public image. I really do sense that. Now, the only problems that I'm seeing is that October is a time with Mercury and Jupiter and Saturn retrograde. So I'm seeing there might be some like a legal issue that comes up. Nothing big, nothing serious, but like look over your contracts, your leases, things that you've had to sign, your legal contracts. There might be some mix up with that in October, some sort of legal contract or some sort of business contract or agreement, something to do with legal papers in October. Oh, the kids outside my house are playing. It's so cute. But that was awesome, guys. Like, I really see luck for you, like a lot of luck specifically with like real estate, home, making your home a beautiful place, and just luck in general coming to your home and your family, and money. So check out your rising and moon signs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in your next. Okay, Leo. So this is your October prediction, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. What I want to tell you guys is this is not the time to ruffle feathers. This is not the time for you to be controversial. If you have, a rebellious thought or idea that you want to, put out in the world, this is not a good time to ruffle feathers. It's not a good time to be controversial because Jupiter and Saturn are in your 7th house. And when Jupiter and Saturn are in your 7th house, you are being judged very closely. So I would say if you are a Leo in the public eye, this is not the time for you to be rebellious, to try to ruffle feathers, to try to be controversial. Definitely avoid that, okay? With all of those big planets in your 7th house of the public. I'm telling you this as your astrologer because I want to save you. This is not the time. Like, just be neutral. Just be neutral. Keep your political ideas to yourself. Do not ruffle feathers during this time. It could impact your life in a very bad way. I'm just warning you. And I also got that with Rebel and the Tower card with what you should avoid in the month of October. Avoid, you might see something controversial on the news, or you might have something controversial you want to say out of anger or because you feel like ruffling up the status quo. Do not do it. Just remain neutral. Be Sweden in October. This is for your highest and greatest good, guys. Leo, especially if you're a rising or moon Leo, this is especially for you. So Leo, what I'm seeing for you guys is that a lot of you are struggling financially right now. You are spending money really fast. I do see that. A lot of money you are spending very, very, very quickly. Maybe it's on a passion project, but I just see that a lot of money is being spent. Some of you are spending a lot of money on your home or renovations or a new business or a new passion project, but there's a lot of money that you are spending right now. So I feel that because you're spending a lot of money, there's a lack of financial stability in your life, or the money that you have is quickly going out towards expenses. So I do see you are struggling or worried about money. And I feel like, some of you are worried about money because, like I said, you haven't been saving very much. you've been kind of just spending on investing in your future. But for some of you, I see that you're struggling with money because you think it's more important to be independent, to spend more time in nature, to follow your own path than be stuck with materialism. So both of these mindsets are really hurting your financial flow right now. I see that. The plus side though is some of you have had a new brilliant idea that your soul really resonates with that has to do with starting a new business or a new business venture. This idea that you have, this new way to make money or this new business idea, is a gift from the divine. It's a gift from your spirit guides. It is something that is in alignment with your soul. And this idea for this new business is something that is in alignment, but I just kind of see that money and stability with money is an issue because it's going out really fast. And I see a lot of construction people at your home in October with Sun Mars being in your 4th house. You might have to do renovations on your home, or there's going to be a lot of plumbers or masculines at your house working on your home. I do see some money going there, but whatever this new business idea, guys, is, it's divinely blessed and it's going to go really well. And I actually see that whatever it is that you are working on, because I do see that you're working on something, you're working on building something. Maybe it's this new business idea, maybe it's this new vision for the future. Whatever you're working on, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. You are going to see it grow. And that is your blessing for October. I also see for you, Leo, that you have been working on building something that you really believe in. Okay, I see that with the 3 of Pentacles. And your blessing coming for you in October is you are going to see whatever it is you have been building or working on grow to the next level. So you are going to see whatever it is that you're building, that you're developing, grow and evolve to the next level. So you're going to see the fruits of your labor. And this new business idea that you have is going to go really well. It's something that's on your heart. It was gifted to you by the divine. So because it's in alignment, it's going to go well. But I just see that money might be an issue for you in October. So that's all I have for you. Check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a full picture. If it doesn't resonate, no worries. Check out your other signs and I will see you soon. Hi Virgo. Welcome to your October prediction. So this is for Virgo, sun, moon, and risings, and feel free to check out your other signs because all of them are going to paint a picture for what you can expect. So the overall summary I have for you is the Lovers. So this is going to mean different things for each of you, but this is like the main message I'm getting. Some of you are going to be working with an entertainer or a performer or someone you really admire. Like you are going to be working with this 3 of Pentacles, somebody who you really like their work, they're really talented. Some of them could be famous or actors or singers or musicians. Virgo, you're going to be working with an entertainer or partnering with someone who's in the spotlight to create something. And I'm also hearing, if you guys are online, your favorite entertainer loves your work. They really love your work. They admire your work. You might have some famous people who are actually watching you at this time, admiring your work. But for all of us, it's not like that. I kind of just see that you are going to be working with people who are extremely talented, where both of you respect each other's work, and it's going to be a very successful collaboration. And for others of you, I'm also hearing that, you could possibly meet your soulmate, or you could possibly meet like the person you're meant to be with this Lovers card at work, because you guys are working together on a project, or you might be working on a project with other people, and this person that you're working with can happen to be your soulmate or a very big time soulmate, as I see with the Lovers card. So there's a lot of messages about working with artists, working with people who are extremely talented. Your favorite artist loves your work, as well as your soulmate the person you're going to date, you can meet them at work while you are working together. Also, what your spirit guides want you to focus on, Virgo, in October is going to be networking. I actually feel that you're going to be networking or talking to a lot of different people in October, and these people are going to be your soul family, like people you really vibe with, people you really resonate with. So in October, I see you working and collaborating with a lot of people who are extremely talented, who are your soul family, and one of them could be your romantic soulmate. And I'm also hearing like, even though they might not be a romantic soulmate, this could be your girl best friend or your guy best friend. So I'm hearing like really bonding with a big time soulmate because both of you are networking online or working together on a big project where both of you appreciate each other's work. So working with other people essentially that you have the same interests with, that you vibe with. Now, what it is you should avoid is some of you are talking to a counselor and you feel like you're not getting anywhere with this counselor. I'm hearing you should consider changing your counselor if you're not growing or they're not helping you grow as a person. It's totally okay to change your counselor. Some of you though, you go to some woman. I feel like it's a Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. You go to them for advice. You go to them for wisdom and advice, and I'm hearing to kind of keep your secrets to yourself because the advice that they are offering you is not constructive. And I'm also hearing it's probably best to stay away from psychic readings and pick a cards because I'm getting the energy of your spirit guides saying they want you to embrace the energy of the unknown. So for those of you who have been like super addicted to pick a cards and astrology, I actually feel that your spirit guides are asking you to avoid that and kind of just be in the moment. But I will tell you that there is a huge energy of working with entertainers or performers that you really respect on a project, meeting your soul tribe through networking. So Virgo, the blessing is I feel like you're really starting to realize your worth. Like you're really starting to realize how valuable your time is and how valuable you are. In the past, you dealt with people who gave you the bare minimum, who treated you like SHIT and disrespected you. But since you're going through this confidence raise where you're starting to realize what you bring to the table, you're starting to see all of your good qualities and what your worth is, you're walking away from people who aren't going to show you the respect that you deserve. Like you're starting to get the confidence to speak up for yourself, walk away from people who are not giving you the time, attention, or money that you deserve because you're like, look, I am worth way more than breadcrumbs. I am worth way more than this disrespect. And you're walking away from people who aren't showing you that respect because you're really raising your self-worth. And that's like the biggest blessing I see for you in October. So be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a full picture. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. So Libra, this is your October prediction. Let me just say, if your love life has been stagnant or non-existent, that is changing for you in October. There is an energy of a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising who is definitely thinking about asking you out, who sees a future with you, who has rose-colored lenses on with you. This person, I really feel like, has not made their feelings known. I feel like they are keeping their feelings very much under wraps because I did get the High Priestess and the Owl, which is a known mysteries, hidden things card. This person is a Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. This person is definitely watching you. This person sees a future with you. This person wants to have your kids. Like, this person really has rose-colored lenses when it comes to you, Libra. And I feel like the reason why they're not coming out and telling you is because they could be in a committed relationship already, but they're not really happy, or they're with somebody that's telling them not to go after you, or there's something that's keeping them back from expressing it. But this person, they don't have to be a Capricorn, by the way. I'm also seeing like water sign or like a King of Cups character who's very sensitive, emotional, artistic. They can be more on the quiet side. They can be more into art. They can be more into, video games, not so much like alpha macho, but more of a laid back type. And I feel like this person is very much infatuated with you. They are very much obsessed with you. Like, I'm actually getting that with the Devil card. And some of you are going to know who this person is, but for others of you, your intuition has been telling you that someone around you is keeping tabs on you, or that they like you. They're just not saying it. I want to confirm that this is the truth. Now, for others of you, when it comes to love and relationships, this is definitely going to be highlighted for you in October. I'm just in general, guys, I'm just seeing a lot of people at this time who are very attracted to you. In October, you are going to be getting a lot of attention from the opposite sex or the same sex, but you are going to be getting hit on a lot. I see that energetically for you, Libra. There is something about your sex appeal that has amped up, and you're getting a lot of masculine attention. And I'm specifically seeing masculine attention, but just in general, there is a lot of energies of people who want to date you. I definitely see dating. Now, with this dating, honestly, I'm getting the energy that there might be a little bit of drama when it comes to new relationships or dating. I also feel if you guys have kids, your relationships with your kids might be a little strained in October. That's something that Spirit is showing me. And Libra, I want you to know that what your spirit guides want you to focus on in October is definitely going to be, really climbing up the ladders of success when it comes to your career. They want you to really start becoming an authority figure at your workplace. And also, they just want you to really focus on solidifying your career. This is really important for you in October. I just feel like you guys have the ability, Libra, to give people hope for the future. You have an ability to inspire other people, to make them feel excited, to make them have hope for the future, because you are almost like a muse. You bring life to the party. Your energy is smelling like orange essential oil. You perk things up. You make things lively. People gravitate towards you because you give them hope and excitement and fun. Most people's lives are bland, vanilla, ugh. When you come in, it's almost like a breath of fresh air, and you know how to make people feel excited. So because of this, you're attracting a lot of energies towards you. And I actually feel like some of you might be attracting dating partners that are younger than you. Okay, with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're attracting younger partners, like people who are like, wow, I want to get with you, but you're like, I can't take you seriously. You are a page. You are way too young. You could be, somebody. It's almost like you're like, you are way too young for me. But you're even attracting the attention of younger people when it comes to dating, because you have this youthful spirit. You have this like beautiful, passionate heart, and it just attracts a lot of youthful people to you. There's also this energy, guys, that, I do feel if you're dealing with someone who's a little deceptive, like if you've been dating someone and they've been mysterious, they've been deceptive, your intuition has told you something's up. You know what I mean? Like if you're dating somebody and you're like, they're being really shady, kind of secretive. I don't know if I'm just being paranoid though. Your spirit guides kind of want you to look into that, because I kind of get the sense if you're already dealing with someone, they might be hiding something they don't want to tell you, or you might be dealing with someone who's going through a lot. I'm not going to lie, I do see the energy of maybe some drama in your love life. But if your love life was non-existent before, it's going to be happening. It's going to be happening. Trust me. There's going to be a lot of people who are coming at you in October. A lot of people. And I'm also hearing for you, Libra, like, don't waste your energy on all of these people. Preserve your energy for you. So check out your sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to get to the next one and I will see you later. So Scorpio, this is your October prediction and what is going on here. So I kind of feel like there are things happening in your life that are causing some delays. And you're like, why is the universe out to get me? Why is this happening? Why do I keep getting delayed? Why is it every time I go after what I want, it doesn't work out, or something happens that's out of my control and a block gets in my way? Why are there so many delays keeping me from getting what I want? And with this trust card, the universe is telling you guys, have faith and trust. These delays that are put in your path are not to piss you off. They're not to annoy you. They're not to challenge your character. Your spirit guides and the universe are telling you that these unexpected events that cause what you might deem as a crisis is not a crisis. It's actually a huge freaking blessing from the universe, and they're asking you to trust the delays and to trust the detours, because these delays and detours are headed towards something better. And I know that's frustrating to hear when like your life is going to SHIT and you feel out of control and you're like, I've been planning. Like, you guys really, you plan a lot. You guys are like planners. You are super responsible. You are very mature and responsible. Actually, I don't think you guys give yourself enough credit for how mature and responsible and organized you are. I feel like some of you had to do that from a young age. Like, you had to be responsible from a young age. You had to grow up very fast. But I want to let you know, no matter how old you are, you have your SHIT together compared to most people. Even if you're like, what are you talking about? I'm lost, blah, blah, blah. You guys, your mind is organized. You have a plan. You're very meticulous. But then when things don't go your way that are unexpected, you're like, why? I planned everything. Why did this that's completely out of control happen? Now I'm late. Now I can't get this. It's that kind of energy where you're like, why? This is because those things are happening because they are completely out of your control. They are meant to happen with the Star card and the Trust card. Trust that you're being led to something better, or that these delays are happening for a reason. The other day, I was on a road trip and we paused, and I was really annoyed that we had to pause because I had to pee, because I just wanted to get to where I needed to go. And I was so happy that I paused to pee because later on down the road, there was an awful car crash that just happened with a massive truck. And I was like, if I didn't stop to pee, I could have been in that mess. You know, it's just like little things like that. So when the universe is giving you unexpected things that you didn't plan for, that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. Oh my gosh, why is this happening? Why is there a delay? Just know, like, even if all of your work gets deleted or something, just know it's because God was like, look, you can do better than this, all right? If you posted this, you would hate it. It'd be crap. So I wiped it all out for you so you wouldn't have to sit there going, should I delete it? Should I start over? I just made the decision for you. So at the time when these delays are happening, learn to love the delays. Learn to love the roadblocks and the challenges, because they are leading to blessings. They're detouring you in the right direction. It's like your spirit guides are putting bumper stickers, it's Mercury retrograde. They're putting bumpers like on the bowling ball, and you're rolling the bowling ball, and they're like, we got to put up the bumpers. She's going the wrong direction. So it's like the bowling ball is the delay hitting the bumper, trying to get you back on track. So when that happens, or if that has been happening to you, that is why, like, for real. And I feel like you guys really need to know this, because I feel like you get so frustrated and so angry, like, why me? Like, literally sometimes you'll have a breakdown and be like, why me? Why is it like this? Why is it so hard? Trust me, I get it. I get the anger that you're feeling. Okay? So I feel like for you, what is happening is you are being led to a new talent and a new gift that you are being called to discover. Actually, I feel like a lot of you have this gift, you have this talent. You're being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. And you're being given angelic aid for you to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. So this is about self-expression, buying designer clothes that make you feel like they are expressing the person you want to be. This is about, I really feel in October, you guys are going to be spending some money on creating the person you want to become. Because remember, we don't become who we are, we create the person we want to become. And I know this for a fact, guys, like up until this year, I really did not know who I was. I really didn't. And, you know, that's just the truth of the matter. And it caused me a lot of pain in my relationships. And I realized, like, you know, if I want friends, if I want a good community, I have to do a lot of finding myself. And I realized I was never going to find myself. I had to create myself based on characters I admired. I had to find myself based on movies of the lead character that I admired. I had to look at my astrology chart and see that I was a Gemini rising, so the sexy librarian thing was going to work for me. And the girl next door vibe. I had to really meticulously become who I wanted to be, someone who was honest, courageous, bold, sincere, and had the style I want, and I created it. And I feel like for you, that is what October has in store for you. I feel like you're designing the person you want to become, and it starts with your aesthetic. So if you have been called to really create that aesthetic, really start expressing yourself for the person you want to be in your movie, which is your life as the main character, I feel like that's what you're going to be doing in October, is designing. Did we hear that ding? Did we hear that confirmation? I feel like you're going to be designing the person you want to be, and this comes with the outfits, the aesthetics, trying to find your persona based on your favorite movies, and you're getting angelic aid, like the right shoes are going to land in your path, the right store at the right price, the right ads, the right characters and movies, the right people are going to come in to show you what your highest potential could be, and you're going to be inspired to create this main character for yourself, someone with a strong character and amazing aesthetic. That's what I see for you. And I feel like this stepping into who you are is helping you find a natural talent, and I feel like you're going to stumble upon this new talent or this new interest, and it's going to be so unexpected. I feel like for you, October, it's about becoming the person you want to be and unexpectedly finding something that you're really good at, like something that you really love, that you're really good at. And I really do feel like there's going to be an element of surprise to it. And I feel for you that is all I have. So I hope that was helpful. Watch your sun, moon, and rising, and I will see you soon. So when we move on to Sagittarius for your October, what you can expect, there is a lot of complexity when it comes to your love life. That is specifically what I'm seeing, specifically when it comes to your close, intimate encounters. I feel like I don't want to get too specific. This isn't an 18 plus reading, but I kind of feel like you might have some sort of friends with benefits situation with somebody where there's definitely a lot of love there, and there's definitely a bomb, you know what life, there's definitely a lot of attraction, but there's also a lot of complexity that comes with this relationship, a lot of things that are very complex about it. So it's like a situationship where there is definitely a lot of love, infatuation, and chemistry, but there is a lot of confusion surrounding the relationship. It might be that there is a lack of communication. Maybe someone has ended communication, or maybe someone ghosted you. There's kind of a sense where communication is very stuck, but there is definitely chemistry and love between you and a certain person, where there's a lot of fireworks and attraction, but for some reason you can't move the relationship forward, or for some reason you have to keep it hush hush, or there might be a pause in communication even though there's a lot of love here. And I feel like in October you're working out a lot of romantic relationship karma. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's all good. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. But for Sagittarius, I really feel that you are working out a lot of karma when it comes to your love life and attachment styles. Maybe you're dealing with someone who has anxious attachment and they get too anxious and needy, and you're avoidant attached, or vice versa. But I really kind of sense that for you guys, it's almost like there's a lot of love, there's a lot of chemistry, but there's a lot of complexity around it where you guys aren't communicating, or there's a pause in communication, or the situation is left up in the air. Do not worry about it. Some of you guys are like, am I ever going to find love? Am I ever going to find a soulmate? Am I ever going to find someone I connect with on a spiritual level? Could this person in my life be it? I actually sense like this person in your life in October, you might feel a psychic connection with this person. You might feel a spiritual connection to this person and go, wow, I really think that this person is my twin flame. For you, Sagittarius, this is all about relationships and learning how to communicate effectively in your relationships, because in the past, it's been really hard for you to communicate your feelings. Some of you might be anxious attached, but for a lot of you, I think that you attract avoidant attached partners because you yourself are avoidant in nature. I feel like there's a lot of karma here with the mother. Growing up, the relationship with your mother was very tumultuous or painful, or there's some wound surrounding the mother. Maybe you guys had to learn how to comfort and nurture yourself, and whenever you would emotionally react, your parents would say, go to your room until you cool down. So you learned how to handle your feelings in private. So now that's why you have an issue with communicating intimately or communicating your feelings with your partner. This lack of being able to communicate your feelings in an intimate way might be causing some drama in your close, intimate relationships, because both of you are unwilling to communicate in an effective way. For a lot of you, I feel this is romantic. For others of you who are totally non-sexual, I totally get that, by the way, no judgment. Honestly, I'm on my way there too. This could be like a really good friend where you share everything together and you are just like so close, like sisters, but you feel uncomfortable when conflict comes up, or they feel uncomfortable. So it's like you have a lot of feelings for each other, but there's an issue with communication. You guys aren't able to communicate in an effective way, and this is all going to be worked out in October. Also, guys, the blessing I want to tell you is you have an Aries sun, moon, and rising who is so envious of you. They don't have to be an Aries, but for a lot of you, I really feel like it's an Aries. This person is envious of you in October because a lot of you guys are getting really organized about your goals. You're getting really planned about your goals, and you seem to know exactly where it is that you're going. And you have a lot of drive in October to reach those goals, and you are really reaching those goals fast. This person is jealous because their finances are not in order and they have no idea what they're doing with their life. They are confused about what their talents are, what their life purpose is, where they should focus their energy. And because this person is confused and they don't have goals and they don't have a solid plan and their life is kind of at a standstill, this person is so envious over the fact that you are really stepping into your power. You are being assertive. You are owning your power. You are becoming powerful, and you're really ascending fast towards your goals. You guys know what you want for the future, and you have the bravery and risk taking to go after it. So other people are viewing you, Sagittarius, as someone who is very driven, has goals, knows where they are going, and are very powerful. And people who are confused, specifically in Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, are jealous of you for that, okay? So I think that's all I have for you. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for a full picture, and I will see you later. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for October. If you hear an obnoxious buzzing in the background, it is Mercury retrograde, and my house is making some strange sounds. So I do apologize, and hopefully we can just edit it out. But if not, that's what it is. So for you, Capricorn, I'm seeing that October is going to be super lucky for you, especially when it comes to seeking a passion. If you guys have been looking for passion in your life where you feel excited to wake up every morning, or if you've been looking for something that you are passionate about, or if you've been thinking about learning about something you're passionate about, this is going to bring you a lot of luck in October, because right now with the transits, Capricorn, you are learning faster than ever. I'm hearing that the right books are being put in your path, the right teachers are being put in your path, lucky serendipitous things are happening to you all throughout October, where you're like, wow, isn't that a lucky coincidence that that just happened? And that's because there is an increase in your divine luck energetically when it comes to October. This is especially true and especially going to resonate if you have been seeking to find something that makes you feel alive again, to find something that makes you feel excited again and passionate to live, to find something that makes you feel like that excited little kid where you just really love doing it and you love learning about it just because the act of doing it is so fun. If you've been looking for something like that, I'm seeing you're going to get luck in October learning about it, and you will find what that is. I'm also seeing there's going to be a lot of luck when it comes to traveling or learning, traveling and learning. And I also want to tell you, if you guys are teachers or spiritual leaders or spiritual teachers, or even if you're not a spiritual teacher, if you're a teacher in some sort of capacity where you mentor younger people or you teach people something, this is going to be very lucky for you in October. I really sense that you guys are feeling called to teach children, and what I mean by children is younger people. You want to be a role model to them, you want to teach people something. This is going to be extremely lucky for you in October, especially if you are a teacher or a spiritual teacher or anything like that. Learning is going to be lucky in October, where you're just going to pick things up and you are going to find that passion for life that you have been searching for, where you feel like it's something that you were born onto this earth to find. Maybe your whole life before has been you feeling kind of lost and doing things out of childhood wounds, and now you're ready to step into your purpose of why you came here to earth and how your soul specifically can help other humans here on earth. Because every human with their struggles also has the capacity to give back to the earth, whether it's in the form of teaching, tarot readings, mentorship, art, music, dance, as a way to get people to feel the soul. There is some way each human gives back, and the way that each human gives back is in alignment with their passions. If you have been seeking that, you're going to find it in October. And if you have already found it, you're just going to continually get luck in this. And the universe is going to show you it is in alignment with your path, because you're going to keep getting opportunities and luck doing it. Okay, so that's going to be the confirmation from the universe, is opportunities and luck doing your passion, where things are just going to fall into your lap. And that's how you are going to know for certain it's in alignment. So that reassurance from the universe. What they want you to avoid is feeling like the victim or saying, oh, because of the past, because of my childhood, this is why I'm stuck, or because of my childhood or how I grew up, I'm never going to amount to anything. I should just accept where I am and stay stuck. Sometimes you get in that mentality, Capricorn, where you're like, I'm damaged goods. Because of how I grew up, it was so painful. This and this happened to me, and because of that, I will never experience life to the fullest. There's always going to be something inside me that is broken. The universe wants to tell you that is not true. That is wounded thinking. So avoid thinking like that, because there are so many beautiful opportunities coming for you in October in the form of divine luck that is sent to you from God, because it's time for you to really see what your passion is, because this is how you give back to the world. And also, there is going to be something handed to you, a new way to make money handed to you in October. This opportunity that is going to be handed to you is something that is a very competitive thing. A lot of other people want this opportunity. A lot of other people are fighting for this opportunity. It is a very competitive thing that you're just going to get handed to you, that all of these people want. But you're not going to have to fight and compete, because this opportunity was meant for you. So you are going to be chosen. And this new opportunity is going to be handed to you, whereas it's something that a lot of people want. It's a really competitive thing. People are fighting for it. But because it is meant to be yours, you are going to win this highly sought after opportunity, and it will be a new opportunity that could possibly bring you in a new source of income. That is all that I'm allowed to see, okay? Except you guys have a beautiful talent. You guys are so talented. The only person I feel who doesn't see how talented you are is you with this Five of Pentacles and entertainer. You're like, oh, I'm not that talented compared to other people. I'm not that great. Whatever it is, whatever talent that you're doing, I want you to know that you are so freaking talented. Like, I'm actually hearing, if you guys are musicians, actors, even YouTubers that have to construct a persona, do not discredit your art and your craft. Do not discredit it. You might be like, oh, well, I'm just an okay singer, or I'm just people don't really care about my work. Yes, they do. You are so naturally talented. You were born to be some sort of entertainer. Like, you have some sort of gift and talent you feel insecure about. But I'm telling you that this is a part of your way you're going to give back to the world. And the universe is going to show you how talented you are through these lucky opportunities. Please do not give this talent up, and do not discredit yourself. You are so much better than you think, okay? You are seeing yourself through this lens that's not accurate. Other people love what you do, and it's just going to continue to grow. So I'll see you later. Watch your sun, moon, and rising. Aquarius, welcome to your October prediction. So your overall summary for October is your 7th house of partnerships. And also we got the card of partnerships and conjunction, which means a merging together of two things. So this in October for you, Aquarius, is really about your partnerships and your relationships, and realizing that relationships of all kinds take work, they take effort, and kind of realizing which relationships you have been putting work into that are simply not growing, that are dead. It's kind of like I have this garden and some of my trees are dead, and no matter how much I water the trees, no matter what I do, they are not going to sprout leaves even though I keep trying. Meanwhile, I'm watering the other plants in my garden and they are growing more flowers and getting more leaves. So I feel like for you, Aquarius, October is about evaluating your relationships and seeing which are the dead trees. What are you giving your time and emotions and energy to that are just not growing in the way that you want, or not growing at all? And which relationships are growing with tender love and care, where you are seeing them blossom and grow? So this is really about figuring out, which relationships are worth the effort and which relationships are not. This could be friendships, romantic, business partners. I want you to look back and think how much energy you put into certain people, and if you are seeing any change or growth or reward. And in others, you might not be noticing that the relationship is growing and progressing, but the overall theme I'm feeling for you with the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles with partnerships is that relationships take work, and it has to be 2 people equally putting in the same amount of work in a relationship for it to grow. That's the kind of lesson I'm seeing for you. I'm also feeling that you have been having issues when it comes to taking action. Maybe you're not sure where to put your energy. Maybe you're not sure about what direction to go. Maybe you just kind of feel a little stagnant because you're like, and by the way, if you hear buzzing, that's my hot water heater. Mercury's in retrograde. I'm so thankful. This is the least of my worries. But maybe you are just really confused right now over where to put your ambition, where to put your energy, and you're kind of just not sure what direction to go in. So maybe you're losing some motivation because things aren't working out. You've been met with setbacks. You're not sure about the path you're taking. It kind of feels like there's a lot of uncertainty, and because there's been uncertainty and setbacks, it has made you lose kind of your motivation and your drive, and you just feel confused about how to focus your energy, where to focus your energy, and you're kind of like hitting your head against the wall because maybe you've lost passion for something, okay? With this Mars and complexity, it's like you've lost passion for something because you're not sure if it's even the right path. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing or if this is where you should be focusing your energy. You're just not sure. You're really confused at this time. So you're kind of just at a standstill right now, but it's almost like you're feeling restless, like you want to put your energy somewhere, but you're just kind of confused. I totally understand that. Now, the good news is if you are struggling from some sort of depression, your depression is going to be lifted a lot in October. Saturn is around your first house, which causes a lot of depression. I know a lot of Aquarius moons right now who are going through a lot of depression, and that's because Saturn is transitioning their moon. This is normally the time where you lose hope, where you get confused, you feel tired, you don't feel like your old feisty self. Totally normal. So this is a really great time to have a therapist. And because Jupiter is going to be coming back over your moon, it's going to help ease up the depression and the heaviness. I also feel like in the past, you were kind of going against the crowd. You like to go against a team. You like to be independent because you were radical. And because you were radical, you didn't really subscribe to any sort of group. It's kind of like you would be like, don't label me, don't put me in a group. I'm going to be independent and do what I want, because you were very rebellious in the past. Like, the energy I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is in the past, you were extremely radical and rebellious, and you were like, I'm not going to mesh with some sort of group and be like everybody else. I'm going to stand on my own. And that independent spirit is awesome. It's why it's gotten you so far in life, being rebellious and sticking to your own principles and morals and not just going with what the crowd is doing. And not just having hive mind. You've been very independent. Even if everyone was popular, you stood by your beliefs and you were like, I'm not going to subscribe to those people. They're bad people. Don't care if everyone else likes them. I am an individual. I'm going to stay true to me, and I'm going to stand true in myself. So you had to be very independent, and that's why you've gotten so far in life. But now you're being met with setbacks, and this is because they want you to go back to being a part of a team. They want you to stop isolating yourself, the universe and your spirit guides. They want you to stop isolating yourself, leaving the past in the past where you might have been like rejected or gone against groups. They want you to embrace a feeling of team spirit again, whatever that means. Like having a team, having a group that's got your back where you're all fighting for the same cause. They want you to go back to having some sort sort of posse or team. I see that with Be a Sport. You might be being met with setbacks because it's time for you to no longer stand on your own and find that group you resonate with and be a part of that. I'm also seeing for you, Aquarius, that you are really denying how much you have grown, evolved, and changed in the last year. Okay, a lot of you are not seeing just how much you have grown and changed because the changes that have happened to you as a person have been so minute, but it's been consistent, minute changes that has happened to you over the past year. So even though you're not seeing immediately, even though you're like underestimating your transformation, you have transformed a lot. You are just too close to the situation to see how much. It is very drastic. It's very drastic. They want you to look back at how far you have come when you're hard on yourself for not evolving further or changing and evolving for the better faster. You have evolved a lot. And that's the message I have for you. Check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I will see you later. Pisces, I don't know why I keep getting this message in like at least 3 or 4 other signs for October, but I feel like you guys are going to realize somebody who was your friend is not your friend, and you're going to end a friendship. And also, I see you discovering that the people that you spend the most time with are going to really reflect in your life. So I see, Pisces, you are manifesting for yourself professional connections with a group of people you can work with to achieve your professional goals. And I see that you're realizing, okay, I don't want friends where I'm just going to drink and waste my time and feel emotionally drained and make bad decisions. I don't want those kind of friends. I see you going, I want friends that are going to help me level up, that are going to invest in me, that are going to help with my professional goals, and just being around them is going to inspire me to become a better person and work on myself. So I see that you're really leveling up your standards when it comes to your friendships and kind of not accepting anybody who comes around, because you want to be around people who are doing better than you, that can pull you up, that can help you with a goal or be useful to you, and not in a narcissistic way. It's just that in the past you have been with emotionally draining people who really did not provide value to your life. So now you are manifesting for yourself a network of people who are going to be a solid investment for you to invest energy in, because these people are going to inspire you to level up or to pull you to the best version of yourself. I see that in October that's happening for you. Now, when it comes to your luck, I'm seeing there's some luck that's going on in your home or real estate. Maybe some of you are buying the perfect home, you're moving to the perfect home, and for some of you, I actually got this for Cancer as well, but it kind of feels like you're getting luck when it comes to real estate. So if you guys are in real estate as a career, you're about to get a lot of luck in it. Or if you are moving to a new home, investing in a home, investing in real estate, and you've already been thinking about it before this pick a card, then I really feel that you're about to get a lot of luck when it comes to your home, or you're just really going to love your home, because this ended up in your blessing pile. So you're going to have to tell me what that is about in October, what kind of blessings happen to you in your home, because I really want to know. And I kind of get the sense, guys, that your spirit guides or like the universe, they have been telling you to read a book on public speaking. They have been trying to get you to read a book on how to communicate with people, how to interact with people, because I got control and voice and be a sport, and I really just felt like the universe telling you the next step is going to be networking with people, connecting with people. And I feel like, connecting with people isn't something that comes naturally. A lot of the times people read books on how to socialize, how to connect, like the art of communicating, as well as how to make friends and win people over. I feel like you're being called to really read books on how to communicate, like do public speaking, or learn about how to win people over or get people on your team. It's not that you're socially inept. I just feel that, socializing in the past has not come easy for for you with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Swords. It's like friendships randomly ended. They didn't really go anywhere. They didn't develop. And I feel like you're manifesting for yourself a huge network of people who are going to help you with your professional goals, who have the lifestyle that you want. And your spirit guides are saying like the way that you're socializing needs to be refined. So they're trying to get you to read books about how to win people over, how to communicate, how to make friends, because most of us in business have to read these books. It's not something that just comes natural. And sometimes it's hard to put our ego aside and be like, oh, I really have to read these books, because it's like, oh, I should just know how to socialize. But I feel like you're being called to read the art of public speaking, read about how to make negotiations and how to deal with people, the art of making friends, the art of communicating. All those kind of books are really going to help you. And also there's something about voice control, because I feel like you're meant to your voice is meant to be heard, and I kind of feel like you're being called to take singing lessons or speaking lessons so you can have a voice that resonates in a way that people listen. I just keep hearing that message. So I see you guys are going to be kind of like learning how to talk to people in a way to win them over, if that makes sense. And I just really sense you guys are going to be reading more books, educating yourself, because I feel like you guys have been met with some sort of block in your life, and it might have to do with friendships not going anywhere or ruining connections and stuff like that. I know I've been there, and I just kind of feel like your spirit guides are saying, all right, we're going to teach you how to interact with people, and this is going to be your next step. And I just see you guys reading books on how to interact with people and stuff like that. Because it's going to get you far in life. Also, they want you to stay away at this time from social media, because I feel like you guys are on social media a lot and you're comparing yourself to others and your status to others, because everyone else seems to know what path to take and seems to know what they want to do. But your spirit guides want to tell you that most people, like, we are all unclear. We have no freaking clue what is going on. And I feel like they want you to do a social media detox in October, because I feel like you're seeing everybody else getting ahead and you're like, when is it my turn? Why is this happening to me? And I feel like it's just because you're not seeing that these people are struggling behind the scenes and they're just as unsure as you. And remember, everything is a cycle. Like, one person can be winning at one time, but next year it's going to be switched. Nothing is permanent. It's like a gamble of the dice. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying, all right, we're sending you in people, but you need to work on your social skills. Read these books, because you are quickly manifesting a network that you want, and you want to be prepared and know how to speak to people professionally. And I just kind of feel that's what's coming in for you next. How to have like professional conversations, how to make people like you, not in a manipulative way. Just sometimes we do things that is unlikable. I know me, I do it all the time until I read those books. So I kind of feel like October for you is about that, like how to make friends, how to not offend people, stuff like that. And the blessing coming for you is kind of just, I feel like you guys are creating your own luck. I just heard that. I feel like the luck coming for you is you guys are creating your own luck, Pisces. You are making things happen. You're not waiting for luck to find you. You're not waiting for things to fall on your lap. You're not manifesting. You are literally creating with your own bare hands your own luck, and this is what's bringing you luck in October. And I admire that work ethic. That's awesome. That's brilliant. Good job. That's all I have for you. Check out your sun, moon, and rising. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you later.